Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. It's another early morning for me. I was a bit busy last night, couldn't cover this update, but we're doing it this morning. So apologies if my voice is off a little bit again, just trying to warm up at 4 o'clock in the morning. 3:52 to be exact. But we have a huge update to cover in this video. There's another new hero and some of the best changes that I've been hoping for so long in the game. One particular that's really going to change my life on my alt account. Okay, so as you can see, I'm on the test server. I haven't even played this account. We just went through the tutorial to get here, and as you can see, my first summon was a Verdan. Rip the dream. But if you want to know how to get on the test server, it's an APK file. I can do a video about it if you guys really want to know. Let me know in the comments. But really, I don't use it for anything, or won't really use it too much, except to look at updates. So let's go through the notes first, and then we'll go through the other stuff. So, the patch notes. Beautiful. Okay, we've got obviously the new hero that we knew about, Antandra, from my last video. We've also got another one, Satrana. I think I got that. It's another Mauler. It's a cloth wearer. We'll go through her in just... Let's go through her now. And then we'll go through the other changes. So, we go over here to portraits. Let's go have a look. And we'll also look at the skill animations and stuff like that. So... she seems not too amazing in my opinion, but we'll have to wait and see how it goes. I feel like Antandra's going to be the big one to come. Unfortunately, Antandra is actually a plate wearer, which really sucks in my opinion, but it is what it is. So this one here, she basically throws several fire seeds at an enemy with the highest combat rating. It sticks to them. And then when they drop below 30 energy, they explode, dealing AoE damage. Not too bad, basically. She doesn't really have any energy draining. As soon as I read this, I thought she's going to be one of those heroes that just drains their energy. But unfortunately not. The thing about this ability that's going to be amazing is the fact that enemies cannot recover health while covered in fire seeds. So, you know, if you... like the thing that's going to come down to play testing a bit more is that if they're below 30 when they attach, because it says if it falls below 30, to me falls means it's above and then drops, but I'm not too sure how that's going to work, because if you can get it on them when they're really low, like at like 10 energy, and then they can't recover health, and then you can kill them before they go up and use their energy and drop below, that would be really nice. But yeah, she doesn't have any energy reducing skills, which is what I was really hoping. But we'll have to see how it works. The HP recovery thing could be really nice. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. Next skill, a short brutal attack that does 150% damage 2 times to nearby enemies. So it's a little AoE attack. And then with skill ups, it gives her some HP recovery. So not too bad. Nothing too much to it. So this one, basically, she does a dance, like she just basically AoE engulf flame on the enemies, and the final attack deals explosive damage. It's like, I'm trying to think of something that it looks like. You'll see when we see the animation. It actually looks pretty nice, but yeah, nothing amazing again on this one. She's able to reduce 50% of the damage she receives while using the ability, but the animation doesn't take forever, so I don't know. It's just one of those ones that I don't know. It just seems not that amazing. So both those skills seem a bit average. That's why I'm not too impressed by her yet. And this final skill, when she's defeated, she loses control over fire seeds, which fall to the ground and deal damage. Basically, deal damage to nearby enemies. Once again, you need her to die to get this effect. So you don't want her to die. Like this is where I don't think she's going to be that amazing. Let me know if I'm completely wrong on this one. But I just think, like, yes, this ultimate can be really nice with the heal blocking, and then depending on how much damage it does do, 320% AoE sounds really nice. That looks good. This skill just seems lackluster, AoE. This one seems a little lackluster as well. Like, yes, it's another little AoE damage, but we'll have to see how it does play out. And this one you need her to die to get any effect from. So I wish this one had a little passive for when she's alive tied to it, but we'll have to see. But let's jump into it and have a look at her. So, as you can see, that was her little dance. And yes, it's a long animation, but that's because I'm on ×1 speed, because I haven't unlocked ×2. And you won't actually get to see these things explode because these guys don't use their ultimates and we can't drain their energy. But when they die, they explode. So that's what the explosion looks like. But as you can see, she just does her little 1-2 kick. She puts the seeds on, and then she's got her dance. And that's about it. We can't see the effect when she dies. I have to summon her for that. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I just think the skills, especially compared to the other hero we have, not as good. So let's go have another quick look. At a Tundra. Now, I just want to look at her skill ups. This one just damage increases. This one it increases the damage and also the mark time, so brings it up to 9 seconds. That first skill up is really nice, going from 6 seconds to 9 seconds, so I'm really impressed with that. This one just damage increases as well. And then this one, it just makes it ridiculous. So this one at max skill, which is going to be a long time. You're going to be real late game to get this max skill, but it just increases to 35% max health recovery when she knocks them down, which is going to be insane. But let's just go into test so you can see. What I found is I really need to play this account a bit more so I can test things on ×2 speed to get a better gauge of how often she does it. But you're going to see there, that's her ultimate, really nice. Now she's going to do her knockdown, which gives her health back. And then it is a little while before she'll use her knockdown again. So it does have a bit of a gap between. She'll probably use it around now. But once again, we are on ×1 speed. And there's the knockdown, getting her all that health back. So, I don't know. I'm probably going to start re-rolling on all new servers that come out to try and pull her and then just have a bit of a play with her and see how much she can carry early game, because I just feel like the sustain of her, and even though I was hoping she had leather gear, the fact that she does have plate gear actually makes her better for early game carrying, because she'll have those higher defensive stats. However, for later game, I was really hoping she'd be leather, so she'd have all that dodge and be able to use like that. But you can still use her as a damage dealing plate, damage dealing plate wearer from the back row. So that is going to be it for those new heroes. Once again, and Tundra, definitely the winner for me. Let me know what you guys do think about Satrana. Man, I suck at names. But let me know what you think, because, yeah, like I said, I don't know. She doesn't seem amazing to me. But I've been wrong before, and I'm happy to be wrong again. So, back to the patch notes. That's that. We've got more stuff about new additions, optimizations, optimizing visuals, all that sort of thing. I don't think there was anything massive in this, compacting combat rating, all that sort of stuff. Making items easier to click. I had a look at this one, hero balancing changes, reworked the effect of Belinda's brilliance. So if we go over here to Belinda, and we jump in and see Belinda. So her brilliance increases the crit rating by 12%. Oh, it's the skill up that changed. Every time Belinda inflicts a critical strike on an enemy, will cause subsequent damage. Oh, jeez, I can't talk. It's early. Give me a break, guys. Will cause subsequent damage. They receive to be increased by 3%. Ability can be stacked 8 times. Okay. So that makes it really nice. And then it raises to 18. I don't think it raised that high before, but yeah, that's really nice that every time she crits, you're getting damage increased. That's actually really nice for like the Riz boss, especially. So that's not too bad. We also had one from Isabella, I think. I don't know much about Isabella because I've never really used her. But I'm not going to spend too much time on Isabella because, you know, we got a lot of other things. Pretty much because Lucius is right under Isabella, and this is the big change that I was hoping for so much. This is tops. This is 100% the thing. If you've used Lucius, you know that when he puts his shield down, his like passive shield, where he just puts it down and reduces the damage he takes, you cannot make him do his ultimate. They have made it to the point where now, if he's using that shield, you can click him and he will use his ultimate. That is the best change in the game. Like, let me know if you guys have had the situation where you're like, okay, we need the shield and we're good. We're going to win if we get the shield. And then Lucius just stands there like this. He's at full HP. with his other shield down, reducing the damage he takes, and lets everyone die. But that is the best change ever. They've also done some changes to the way his Blessed Shield damage reduction works, but then they've adjusted skill ups to it to make it similar. So just a bit of trying to avoid a bug, which was making him mitigate all damage. So not too bad there. But the big one there is the Lucius shield is now amazing to use. So if we go over here, Lucius, this, I love this. So hopefully we can do it from the test. So yeah, his Blessed Shield, which one's that one? This one. This one. There it is. You can see that it's able to reduce 65%. But yeah, they just changed the ways it works. You can see this one increases it to 75%. But there was some stacking thing. I don't really know the technical difficulties behind it. But the thing we really want to see and the thing we really care about is, so what we're going to do is we're going to get him up to full energy, let him do that annoying shield. Oh, there you go. He used it anyway. Let's take it off auto so we can get it as soon as it happens. So, come on Lucius, take some damage. Wow, these guys aren't even knocking your shield. Okay, get to full, get to full. Okay, as soon as he uses that annoying shield, look at that, straight away. That is good. I cannot wait to play on my alt account again, because man, that is a good change. Let's head back to the notes. Let's head back to the notes and check some more. So that was my most important change in the game. Grizzle just got some clarification in some of his abilities. Sophia, a good change if she's interrupted while charging up her Fallen Sun ability, which is her ultimate. And the big problem with that ability was that, you know, you charge it up, but there's so much little short CC. You got like Arden's Roots, you got Pharrell's, what do you call it, little things where he scares people. You know, like a lot of those little AoE short-term CCs that just interrupt it, and you just end up getting nothing out of it. Now if she does get interrupted, it'll make the magic orb fall, and that is really good. And also the magical orb is going to fall quicker. So that's a really good change for Sophia. I do like it. It does make her much more viable. Obviously that was only situational, that you'd get screwed by that, but the fact that it's now more reliable makes her more exciting to use, in my opinion. Verk, the explosive effect from his poison availability will immediately be triggered if an enemy dies. So it's going to basically trigger if they die instead of just disappear. Nice. You get guaranteed damage, making it more reliable. I like that. Thorane, retaliation. This is a good change for Thorane. Basically, sometimes he'd be out of range of everyone, start charging up, and then swipe at no one. So now they've got to be enemies within range for him to charge up, and it'll also do a short AoE behind him in case there's enemies that do get behind his back, like a Sylvina or something like that. At least they will still take some damage from him. That's good if you're using him, bad if you're fighting against him, but it's a little buff for him. The twins, they just got an animation change in Labyrinth. Rosaline, just visuals again. Sirius, I don't really get that change. Something in what was stated, but it's not actually happening. And then yeah, visual changes have been made to several characters when they reach Ascended tiers. So we got the Tree Dude, we got Tassie, we got Verk, and we got Old Mate Totem Dude. So let's have a quick look at them. A couple of them I couldn't really notice too many changes. So if we go to Verk first, I don't see the change. I'd have to go side by side and see it, but let's see. Then you got Old Mate Totem Dude. It might be in his staff there. I don't know. Maybe they aren't even in the game yet, but I could be just blind. Tassie does look a bit different. I think it's her hair or her ear things or something like that. But then the tree, I think, does look different there. But yeah, they're getting visual changes, or maybe I'm just making it up and I'm thinking the tree looks different, and then they actually don't, and I have to actually get them to Ascended. But, you know, you'll get visuals changes when you get to Ascended on these guys. But that is going to be up for this update, guys. Like I said, the two main things to take away from this update are that we've got a new OP Mauler hero, and Tandra, I think she's going to be amazing personally. And also Lucius, if you have a Lucius, rejoice, because it's going to be good times ahead. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.